Right, well. Here we are. A little bit more of Deliver Us the Moon. Well, let's see what's happening. Just make sure everything is all sorted. There we go. All good. Let's start ourselves off then, shall we? So, we'd gone up to one particular spot. And things had been tricky. It got a little bit explodey. And we ended up evacuating down here. Where we're starting to uncover things are not quite as they seem. There's been a little bit of aggro, a little bit of tensions between a few different people. And we've got a little friend. Hello. Who we can control, fly around. So, let's continue on our adventure. Let's see what ASE can do. Right, here we go. Yeah, can't do anything with that one. Oh, we got a zoom. Cool. You can have a little zoom out the windows and have a look. Oh, you can see lots more pylons. Lots of cool things out there. Right, well. Thank you, my little friend.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. There's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054. This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation. The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
In the 6 years before the blackout, the experimental cryosleep generation malfunctions inside the Huygens research facility. Only 3 people survived: Maria Gonzalez, Dr. Rosa Laverde, and Edgar Davis. For their bravery in the face of disaster, they are awarded a symbolic coin, of which one seems to be missing. Didn't we see them? Right, well, let's go into the control center. What's the problem? Cool. Oh, off to the surface. Right. It provides some power. If only we could find something for power around here. Something of useful. Backup power, crew quarters. Backup power, vehicle bay. Maintenance.
Maintenance offline.
Oh. It's going to see a bit of weight for carrying it.
Offline.
Sounds like we need more power then.
Vehicle bay offline.
Let's plonk it in here.
Crew quarters
Let's see if we can find another one. I'm surprised that there would be dust. That one doesn't look terribly happy, does it? A stray chair. Old WSA protocol strictly forbids physical conflict on the moon. MacArthur overloaded ASA units, safety limit just for crowd control. When they expressed concern over the dangerous voltage when facing an overload drone, most would rather flee than fight. Yeah, that's that angry badger, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, does it? Gone into lockdown. Moon Man, the bridge. An astronaut descends to the moon and finds it deserted. As he investigates the facility and unravels the reasons for its abandonment, he soon learns it has no choice but to enlist the aid of artificial intelligence with unknown intentions. Ooh. My little buddy. Look at this. Lovely, isn't it? Dare I say better than Star Citizen? Pioneer or dictator? We're just going to ignore that drawing for a minute. Slightly dodgy looking. Locked. There's a power thing. Why don't I trust it? Why, these are different colour. In emergencies, use Moon Hub's construction here to enter the office. Do not share. When was it constructed? Anything exciting in there? Just your usual stuff.
Come in, Rolf. I'm at the quarters. Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay?
You can read it?
Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get
You
out.
have 30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative,
now.
Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
That didn't sound good. Yeah, I did. I had a lovely evening. It's nice to catch up with friends. So how do we... So, I see. So the puzzle is we've got to get in here without being zapped. Now, what year was it created? (2054) 2048. Oh. (2053) 2054 2055 20. Oh. What year was it created? Well, let's go downstairs and find out. 2032. Oh, okay, that's the answer to that question, isn't it? The Tomball facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time as the MPT went offline. Whatever transpired in Tombra, these quarters provided ample room for temporary shelter until MacArthur's watchful eye. Do you know what? Wonderful mechanic that the date is only visible after you come downstairs. Well done. Very nice. And then it's proceeded to be absolutely plastered everywhere. We received another formal request from Sarah Baker, the lead engineer working on Pearson Space Station. She keeps asking about the cancelled shipments to the Orion wing. What you might suspect something. How should we proceed? She emailed me too. Cecil communication with her. Outward cannot be compromised. I'll handle her. Ooh. He doesn't sound particularly nice, does he? Yeah. Status of everything. Ping pong. Isaac. Rosa. Kathy. Oh, it's nice to see these little pieces of information kicking around. 2032. Ooh. Cool. Right, so is the idea we just run around it? I guess so. I wonder if we put that back in if it turns back on again. Hey, Shrouded Souls. How you doing? We're busy trying to work out what the heck went on over here. We gotta power some stuff up.
Crew quarters offline. Vehicle bay online.
Cool. Monorail station. Monorail. Truck. Sweet. Well, is there anything we've missed upstairs? Let's go and check all this out first. Nothing worse than feeling like you missed something. Cargo. Monorail. Right, looks like things. I don't think we'll be able to get the monorail back online. Not easily, anyway. What was it? Okay. It's not it. G H R. Oh, yeah. That's cool. No, monorail station's not working. Monorail. Oh. Maybe it is. Do you think we can get on the monorail? That would be quite cool. There's the people lift. Guessing we might have to go and take a truck. Cool. Let's see if we can get in the truck. Oh no, man. Oh well. Sure, the maintenance will be good. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, I quite like that. Let's go to the moon. Also, what's that? Oh, that's obviously where we're trying to get to. We're going on the moon. Da, 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 da. Driving on the moon. Do do do. Situation with this. I guess it's going to be pretty hard to crash. Wonder how close it's got the gravity. Squirt. Nah, I think it's a bit sticky. Not a lot of gravity action. That's fine. Oh, that's quite cool. The whole truck comes inside. Oxygen again. Microwave power transmission. Oxygen. Yeah, I guess these ASEs are for doing stuff. That's the airlock. Not entirely sure what we've got to do. This is cool. Oh, we got an air thing there. Sweet. Right, so that controls which side you climb up. All sorts of stuff here. There's obviously a thing that needs to be opened. Oh, oxygen recharging. That's good. Where am I trying to connect to? Oh. That's obviously a thing. Why were there things there that I could have... There was stuff there I could have done. Maybe I didn't need to go up top. Let's go and check this out ourselves. It's a lovely detailed little truck, isn't it? Look at it. It's a little suspension all working. Proper little environment. Squirt. I expect the moon to be slightly dustier than this. But actually it's fine. It's good. Nothing too crazy. Can I see Earth from here? A little bit of a jump. Let's go like this. Cool. Oh yeah. Yonk. Okay. That's all good. More of the same, one assumes. I love the little animation of running up the hill. Up the hill? Ooh. This one's the other way around. It's interesting. We can't sprint this one. I mean, that's not ideal, obviously, burning hot gas coming out like that, but I'm sure it's all fine. There he is, my fella. My ASE. Why are they all facing different directions? Station power online. Cool.
Fortuna, is that you out there? God, I hope that's true. We saw what happened at Pearson. I thought you were... But just now, we detected activity in the MPT network. We haven't seen that in years. It seems to have been a local power transmission, isolated from the power source at the Tombow facility. Something must be wrong at the reactor there. Tombow isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub. Vacation, I hope.
Maybe like a monorail. Don't worry, buddy, we got you. Oh, not the greatest at driving. Cool. Not Lots of lovely little details here. Gotta put everything back where we found it. No idea if that's needed or not. It's cool. Various states of repair or disrepair, as the case may be. Look. A helmet. Gotta find a way of trying to get this online, haven't we? Sorry, little buddy. Didn't mean to bump into you. Hey. Oh, that's no good. Monorail offline. Oh, power systems, okay. Oh, there we go. I think there's probably a thing there that it's worth investigating before we go any further. Thank you.
Today we find ourselves at a crossroads. The catastrophic events that have unfolded at the Tombo facility have opened our eyes to a truth that cannot be denied. We have lost friends, colleagues. Our fellow colonists gave their life for a hopeless cause, for a dying planet that we could never sustain. We used to call it home. Our pale blue dot. But the Earth we know today is a withered husk, a shadow of its former self. The MPT chained us to a barren rock. But no more. All of you gathered here are survivors. You're here because you're mankind's strongest, the smartest, the brightest. Together, we will dare to leap and risk greatness. Start a new age of discovery. Like our ancestors that fateful moment they first set out to explore new worlds. We can turn back and confine ourselves to a dying planet. Or we can look outward. Now is the time to act. Make your decision and make it now. A new beginning dawns for humanity, and it dawns today.
Ooh. What did they find? A speech held before the learned colonists, William MacArthur pays his respects to casualties of a recent unreported catastrophe at the Tombo facility. Denounces the unrealistic expectancies of the WSA and offers an alternate route to prosperous future for humanity. Outward. Recorded 23rd of September 2054. 0 minutes before the blackout. Like, as the blackout happened, Hmm. Little bit of a stuttery there at the moment. I guess there's a loading screen hiding there.
What was that speech all about? MacArthur can't decide this on his own now, can he?
Look, we don't call the shots here, okay? Now help me out with this stuff.
Put that down, Frank. Don't you know what helium is for? Don't you think it's strange it's here instead of next to the reactor it's supposed to power?
Of course I do, it's just that...
Just what? Should we accept everything they say? Do you even realize what the consequences are if we leave while the MPT is offline?
What choice do we have? What do we really have to go back to? Floods, dust storms, blazing heat? I'm done. The Council's giving us a second chance, and I'm not wasting it. Now I'm done talking. Just give me a hand.
Ooh. Well, let's see what's going on here. Some controls will be useful. Monorail.
This is Sarah Baker, lead engineer at Pearson Space Station. I was sent to investigate the blackout together with station mechanic Rolf Robertson. I was attacked by an AZ unit and lost consciousness. The reasons for this attack remain unclear. It seems my expedition partner has left, and I am unable to contact Pearson Space Station or any of the other facilities. I'm going to cross the frontier now, passing Copernicus Outpost 1, to get to Tombo and try to figure out what caused the MPT failure. Whoever finds this, please try to contact me. Alex, end recording.
This is 5 years after the blackout. We've done that. So where are we now? Outpost 1. Frank has the code. Okay. Let's see if we can find Frank's code. Whoever Frank is.
All Copernicus 1 colonists, this is an evacuation. The reactor at Tombo has suffered a critical malfunction. We're here to evacuate you to Copernicus Moon Hub.
Whoa, calm down. Who sent you?
We're here on official orders of the Lunar Council.
The Lunar Council? Frank, did you see anything strange happening across the MPT network?
I've got nothing out of the ordinary. Tombo seems fine to me.
Perhaps you could explain a bit more first.
This is for your own safety. The situation will be explained by the Council when all colonists arrive at Moon Hub.
So, MacArthur calls the shots now, huh?
We don't have time for this. Just take them.
What? Get your hands off me!
Evacuation crew to MacArthur. We're progressing to stage 2. Outpost crew and the package are on their way to Moon Hub. We didn't receive any word from the others at Reinhold, though.
Good work, Evac. Wait for them to pass Outpost 1. Contact me again when the second evacuation crew arrives. Over and out.
Oh, they did have my character in exactly the right place as well. There's a little hub there. Looks big enough for a little chap to get down. Anyway, let's have a little look around. See if there's anything exciting here.
This is Pearson Station Engineer Sarah Baker again. I traveled to this outpost from Moon Hub, where I was sent to investigate the blackout together with my expedition partner. Moon Hub was completely deserted when we arrived, and we were unable to bring the MPT back online. We got separated and lost contact. I'm traveling towards Tombow alone to continue my investigation. The only lead I have is that something has happened at the reactor facility. The entrance to the monorail station here is blocked, so I'll have to find another way to cross the landscape. It's worth a shot.
Might be close enough. Oh. Although she was trained to be a software engineer rather than a hardware mechanic, Sarah's found another way to cross the landscape, changing an abandoned lunar rover's broken tower. However, given the rover's limited range, it's unclear how one could take her to the Trompa facility. What? Hey, little buddy. Let's see what we can do here. If I can find the right key. Go on. H. Okay. Let's go for a little journey. Cool. Well, that's a bit slightly confusing. 1881. Cool. Well, I think that's that mystery solved. R. R for torch, of course. Hey mate, how you doing? 1881. Hey. Wow. Everything alright over at Reinhold? You asked me to look, when MacArthur and Hansen took travel down to Tromba again. They just passed the station and should be at Tromba soon. Hope this helps whatever you're trying to do. Frank, that's good, very good. There's a pattern and I'm close to bringing it to light. Just need some final answers. Okay, good luck. Frank, it's happening, I knew it. 3 monorail trains left Tromba. One's heading to Huygens, the other 2 are heading to Moon Hub. The first Moon Hub train should arrive at your station soon enough, but the second won't get until I get some answers. This is the key, Frank. The key to understanding what the Council has been planning for so long. I'm close. That's just a So I'm assuming it's the same code for the other bit. Let's move on. Oh, not quite yet. Oh, let's see what the problem is. Powerful, abundant, present on the moon. Helium-3 was considered to be the key to solving humanity's energy crisis, as it both harvested and processed on the Tromba facility grounds. Moving this resource away from the Tromba reactor is rarely allowed by the Lunar Council. Why are they doing that then? More suits if you ever need it.
Evacuation crew to MacArthur. Helium package and Copernicus Outpost 1 personnel have arrived in Moon Hub, sir. Evac crew 2 is still nowhere in sight, though. We've been trying to reach them, but we're getting no response at all. How should we proceed?
Seal the door and make your way to Moon Hub. Fuel needs to be in place before we arrive with the Tomba evacuees.
Sir, the other crew won't make it in time if I do that. They'll miss the launch.
They know what they signed up for. Seal the door, now.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Ah. So let's come on, little buddy. Yeah, what exactly are we trying to do here? Oh, that's the door. So you've got to try and turn that on. 3, 2, 2, 2. Is that right? Monorail station offline. What color do they need to be? Color code? Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it obviously is a color code, but I don't know what colors it needs to be. See what I mean? I mean, do they all need to be red? Ah, that's not going to work. There's different color lights. Yeah, so my current thinking is actually it needs to be red. Yeah, I'm going around in circles here. red. And then rinse and repeat. Which one connects to that one? There. And then that. Well, it's going to be that one and then the other one. Oops. Okay. Is that good? Oh, it is online. Oh, cool. Right. Let me just go and check. Cool. Right, little buddy. I wonder if you can leave it behind. I don't want to, but I wonder if that's actually possible. Hey, mate. Yeah, we did it. Well done, chat. Blue was the colour we were looking for. It's working. Ah, okay. Well, they did state that it was a long way. Obviously, there's no point doing all of it.
Denied. Communication with closest base operator offline. Consult operator on arrival in Rhino Crater Base. Warning. Combo track locked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Warning. Combo track locked. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision. Track successful.
I like the way it's smart enough to tell you that you need to change tracks to avoid a fatal condition.
Warning.
But
Obstruction detected. Switch tracks to avert fatal collision.
but not smart enough to actually make the change for you.
Terminal velocity critical. Activate brakes to slow down.
That's not so good.
Warning. Combo track locked.
Oh, man, we didn't
Switch
press that
tracks
fast
to
enough.
avert fatal collision. Track successful.
That's quite cool.
Warning. Obstruction detected.
To be honest, these are the bits that
Switch
keep
tracks
screwing
to
up.
avert fatal collision. Terminal velocity critical. Activate brakes to slow down.
Oh, we just about did it. Wow, that was lucky, man. breather. Oh, cool. Not working. That's good. Oh. Didn't do a very good job. That's quite cool. Ow. Why do I do that? No, what was it? Ah, ha 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 ha. Oh, the first chance that we've actually needed. Both of them online. Well, that's cool. Right. You. Do that. Lay me out. Oops. Go in. Oh, there you are, buddy. In spite of WSA efforts to reduce the mental and physical burden on lunar colonists to acceptable levels, not all colonists were left untouched by the conditions on the moon. The event at Huygens and the solitary existence at Reinhold seemed to have left their mark on the base operator's mind. Aww.
Any word from evac crew 1 or MacArthur?
Nothing. Communication's dead.
What the hell is going on? All power in the tracks is off as well.
I don't know, let's be quick. We have to get to Moon Hub with that helium before MacArthur and the evacuees arrive.
We'll split up. You get a report on
Yeah,
the
very
tracks,
good, Shredded.
Look for a way to repower them on the
Shocking.
platforms. I'll find the operator to board the train for evac. Let's go.
Wait up. There he is. Window at your 6 control center.
I have eyes on him. Go check on the train. I'll take care of this.
The plot. To whoever reads this, find me. I didn't go crazy like these guys. I love the way that it gets a lot more darker as time goes by.
Hey, you there! A malfunction has occurred at the Tombow facility. We're here to evacuate you to Copernicus Moon Hub. Train got stranded at the station, though. How can we get the tracks powered again? We're in a rush.
Why are you here? Have you been watching me with that thing? Are you going to the domes? At Huygens? Everyone
Colonists, we're here for your safety. Official orders of the Lunar Council.
Especially the council.
Hey, come in.
Most of all that
I got bad news.
McCarthy.
We're not gonna get a run-in. Any luck up there?
Always watching in the
No,
shadows.
just a nut job.
Moving
Quit the
things.
riddles, old man. How can we get to Moon Hub ASAP?
If the trains are out, you have to take the Beetles. They'll carry you across. If you get out of the crater at all, of course. The sands are rough out here. Broke a lot of beetle legs trying to cross those. But there's a path. There used to be one. I know it. Driven it many times.
The Rovers. Get back inside. I found something. Bring the package.
MacArthur's second task force finds out that the monorail station at Reinhold Crater Base has been actively sabotaged. Anxious to make it to Moon Hub before the secret event would launch, the task force officer discovers another way out of the base while the rambling operator mutters conspiracy theories to himself about the Huygens malfunction and the Lunar Council. Recorded 22nd of September, 4 hours before the blackout. Much like Maria Gonzalez, a fellow survivor of the Huygens malfunction, Reinhold operator Edgar Davies has been looking for answers. His bewildered findings blame Rosa Levert for the Huygens cryosleep malfunction and establishes a suspicious link between the Lunar Council activity and the disappearance of Helium-3. It all goes here. All the unexplained shipments of material and Helium-3 end up in Copernicus. Why? What are these? They can't be for communication. We already had radar communication without them. Oh, good question. Diagnosing. Oh, got a feeling he might be doing some diagnosis. Surface ops. Well, it won't take ages then. Stung by a scorpion. They took my map, but I ain't the way for the beetle to cross. Cowards. I'll check and see if there's anything there.
Evac 2 to Evac 1, come in. We need to transport the helium to Moon Hub by rover, since we're not going to get the train running before the MPT shuts down. Evac 1, come in. Do you copy? Damn it. What are you laughing about?
For the first time, I know everything. No more secrets. And all it took was one little switch. That was it all along.
Don't mind him. Let's get out of here.
I just had to see what you were up to. And now I know. Just for the fuel, Helium-3. A ticket out of here.
You stranded us here?
Just leave him. He's not worth it. We've got to go.
Simply a flick of the switch. And you did the rest.
You have no idea what you've got yourself mixed up in, and what you've put at risk. ASCL-30,
Don't.
activate crowd control protocol.
No!
Ooh. That's not very nice, is it? Look at all the helium-3 here. Yeah, we will take one of those. 2 of those. Hey, that's cool. Wow. Don't see anything particularly interesting. Can't go wrong with those. Cool, the crane's taking care of it. Does it lower us or drop us? Quite a lot of suspension. It's lowering us. Years after the blackout. Well, we've done this a few times now. Oh, that one's not worked. Quite interesting. Let's go to this one first then. What does that say, I wonder? Some pits I probably don't want to fall in. Look at this, this is cool. Make sure we get in the right spot. I wonder what's gonna... How are we gonna do this? Come on, little buddy. There's another one. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's a nice little different thing. Why is the gravity different in here than outside? That's an interesting one. Oh, nice lighting. Oh, we have to jump it. Well, that's a bit more tricky. Cool. Let's go. That's a bit trickier. Oxygen back. Not quite sure where we're trying to connect to this time. Nice if it gives a little indication of what we're aiming for. Out of range. Ah, okay. Ah, so we can set up a relay station. That's cool. Where are they transmitting power from? That's what I don't understand. Oh, we got to do it quickly before it falls. Cool. Come on. You can do it. Ah, screwed that up. No. What? Oh, that's it. I'm done for. This one's just a speed run. Good old-fashioned speed run. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this, even though we've screwed it up a lot. Quick time at the top. Oh, that was close. Just go straight over the top of those. Oh, wrong way side. Ah! Come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Run. Now where have I got to turn it? That side. Okay. Hey, we did it. Well, that was lucky. Oh, that's not good. The rover got smashed. Where did I end up? So far, so good. Thank you, little buddy. Well, that's probably more than meets the eye, little fella. Not sure it's faster running or jumping. It's good that I've got a timer on my back, to be honest. Very lucky I've got a timer on my back. Because otherwise I wouldn't know. Like, if I had it inside my helmet, you know, where my eyes are, I'd have no idea what time I'd have left to breathe. Oh. That's not a thing. Another airlock. Let's activate the monorail then. Or maybe we should have got that oxygen. Oh, it's the monorail's back on again. That's not ideal. Activate the monorail. Monorail online.
They evacuated? No, this can't be right. They can't just leave. The colony will fail without them. And Earth. How could they all be so goddamn selfish? What were they thinking? How can they be so...
Warning. Tombow reactor failing. Outward protocol in effect. Evacuate all facilities.
Yes, I know they evacuated. I know I'm alone.
Tombow reactor capacity at 10%.
It's still going? Alex, we have to go. This would make things right. We could fix this. We can fix this. Okay. Just follow the tracks along the pillars. You'll make it to Tombow. You'll make it, Sarah.
Actually, Shredded, you're spot on with that. That would totally make sense. Because actually, on something in space, knowing that is very important information, isn't it?
I'll find you.
Tombow. Is that what they said it was? How do you pronounce that? There's a little bit of power left. Still hope. For Earth. The passage of time.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. I'm not sure if you're still there. The dust storms, they've gotten worse. Everything has. The solution has to be at Tombow. Whether it's the reactor or the MPT transmitter itself, I can't tell. But we're at the end of the line, Rolf. We could use some good news down here. I wish I could help you.
Can you press F for braking? very Half-Life, isn't it? Episode 2? You're on a bridge that collapses in a train? Yeah, let's get out of here.
Please travel soon.
Oh, this is a bit fantastic. Ah. Okay, there's the slide down so we don't get any choice in where we're going. Let's not look in the database just yet. Okay, so we can't get up there. Can we push this? Yes. I think that end's cut off. Oh, this has suddenly got a little bit laggy. Ooh. We'll go and read all these things in a minute. Oh, actually, I'll read them now. Sarah's journey. Seen those. Crossroads, T minus T. The bridge provided to the Ep2 facility lies in ruins. Although no sign of sabotage or demolition are apparent, the debris bears no marks of natural calamity either. Only a narrow path remains intact for outgoing monorail traffic. Sarah had reached Tombra before the bridge collapsed, or found another way in. When Dr. Rosa Laverne joined the WSA, committed herself to one single goal: develop a sustainable energy Earth. To that end, the copious amounts of helium-3 harvested from the excavated moon rock made for outstanding fuel. Still, it will take a year to develop a reactor that would efficiently process helium-3, only then could the resulting be transmitted there. Guess that tops us all the way up. Yeah, it does. Cool. Oh, nice little parkour. Oh, this is going to be a bit trickier than we first thought. Oh, I hate these jumping puzzles. Maybe there's another way around. Nope. Oh, I don't like these. Let's get a top up just in case we got far to go the other side. Of course. Sprint. Sprint, you fool of a took. Whoa. Now where are we trying to go from here? Onto that one, I guess. think there's anything exciting we've missed on the way. But an airlock is very greatly appreciated. I like the detail as well. When it charges to 230, it turns off. Red light. That's never a good sign. Don't know why, but it kind of isn't running quite as smoothly as it was. Oh, nice. I'll tell you what, the system's not terribly secure, considering these little chappies can get past everything. What have we got in here that's worth looking at? Oh, good. Double say personal log. Please enter the first and last name below. Use new line for every individual checking. William MacArthur, Isaac Johansson. Date of the visit. Purpose. Period MPT assessment. Security officer. And Conradi. No one enters lease without my written permission. Oh. I have a feeling they might be up to no good. Yeah, caught on the little rail there. Powering tomorrow, Trombo facility. Check. Mining operational. Helium-3 available. State of the reactor. MP Dishka. Call Alex through Trombo system. Helium-3 reactor MPT. Yeah, right. Okay. It's all stuff. That's all good. Wow. It's quite the facility. Oh, I like these little Roombas. They're quite cool. Wow, is that the reactor?
Reactor capacity at 9%.
We're close now. Let's go, Alex.
Welcome to Tombo. Who are you?
Sarah. Sarah Baker. Used to be stationed at Pearson. You work here?
I used to. Name's Isaac.
Isaac. Mr. Johansson? Where's the rest? I thought everyone had...
There's no one else. Why are you here?
They're all gone? I'm here to fix the MPT.
No use. They locked the mainframe. The system's inaccessible.
I'm a software engineer. Show me. Maybe I can... What's going on?
The reactor. It's running out of fuel, but power's still building up inside. With the MPT offline, that power can't go anywhere. If it isn't stopped soon... Wait, you're a software engineer? Come with me.
Wait, hold up.
Can you help me with a spreadsheet? Moon bars. Oh, that's a beauty. Upon arrival at the deserted Tromba, Sarah learns that the reactor is active but running out of fuel. She met by a surprising stranger, Isaac Johansson. In spite of his key position on the Lunar Council, he had not obtained on the outward arcs. Well, they've actually called them arcs now. As he realized they share a common goal, they teamed up to stabilize the reactor before it destroys the entire facility. 7 days after the blackout. knowledge will prevail for humanity or the future. I like the posters. Acquired security update. Install here. It's not a good sign. Why would you need to update your chappies? Space Tech Magazine. Bottled lightning. Constructing humanity's greatest energy supplier. Nobody said it was easy, but they did it. In this edition, we sit down with Lunar Council members MacArthur, Leverd and Johansson to celebrate the MPT's success and discuss its future potential. Through labour, we grow. Huh. That's all cool. More things. Home. I feel like you should run faster. Movie night. So this is a proper massive facility then. Toilet locked. Toilet, I guess that was locked as well. With knowledge will prevail. Connecting moon with man. Oh. That doesn't look good. What happened? Looked like there was a fight. Okay. I think we know what's going to happen here. I think this probably needs to go through a hole in the wall. Plunk. Do you know what? This really has a Half-Life-esque feel to it.
Lockdown in effect.
Well, I'm glad they're black. To tell you they're baddies. So I guess this is where we ninja through without being spotted. Oh, but this is harder than it looks. That's not good. That shouldn't happen. That is not a good thing. Assuming we just go around the outside. Okay. One turns around. Oh, it goes like that. Ow. Oop. Ow. That's not good, is it? So is that where I've got to try and get to? maybe we can get up high and they can't see me. Up to that one? Maybe. Don't switch over your drone. Do anything about this? No. My little drone is just a observing one. These have been modified to do the bad stuff. Can I jump onto that? Well, this is easier said than done. Maybe floor is lava. Oh. Oh. That didn't take long, did it? But do you know what? I'll have a little try with my drone and see if I can have a little look around. Because actually, that's not a bad shout. That my little drone may have special access to things that... So I was hoping I might be able to get like up here. I don't think I can easily. Okay, so there's a limit to how far. I guess you come back this way. I mean, that would make sense. Control, I don't think we can get in there. That one's broken. Oop, struggling there. Maybe we can get in there somewhere. So I'm pretty sure I can get in to here. Is that one going to see me? Yeah, well, that one's going to see me in there, totally. Unless I can then nip round behind that one. And then in behind that box. Okay. I think that's the answer then, isn't it? Kind of similar to what we just did. That one. Ooh. Oh. No, that's not good. Come on, little buddy, where can we go from here? I can't get across there. That's the answer. I've got to go up and over that. Too far. Wait for that one to go past. I suppose it's not designed to go this way, is it? Ooh. Didn't realise there was a nasty zappy one there. missed it. Oh, that was close. Yeah, don't worry about the other robot flying around. Nothing to see here. Cool. The control center open. Probably just enough to get the thing through. Okay, well, lots of stuff here to think about.
Mr. Johansson, wait up!
The control room's closed.
Hey!
Once we cross the corridor...
Will you listen to me?
The tremors are getting worse. If we don't do something about...
We just went past a bunch of destroyed ASEs, and what looked an awful lot like body bags. What happened?
Now's not the time.
You knew these people.
Enough! You don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's right. I don't. I don't know why the MPT shut down. And I don't know why the colony vanished overnight.
Reactor capacity at 8%.
We have to focus on the reactor.
Our people were killed here, Isaac.
It wasn't supposed to go like this. Outward would have saved everybody.
What, by just packing up and leaving Earth? That's a terrible plan, even by MacArthur standards. Outward left us all to rot. You don't even care?
Don't you dare. I've dedicated my life to sustaining Earth, even after it killed my wife. My daughter's still down on that godforsaken rock.
Then how could you leave her behind? Does she even know? Look, there's still time to fix this. We can fix the MPT. You could be a hero.
Look around, Ms. Baker. There aren't...
Ah.
Quarters online.
No heroes here. They're gone. Now get a move on.
Okay. So we opened up a way round. Oh, not quite. Ah, so you can go around that way. Oh.
I didn't take you for someone who's into comics.
They remind me of home. Of what we're doing this for.
Reactor capacity at 4%.
You know, my brother used to love Moon Man. He was really into these stories. He was born ill. Chronically. When I joined the WSA, he thought I was giving up on him. But without the MPT's energy, there's no way the clinic could keep his treatment going. It's the only way I could help him, even if he'd hate me for it.
We try to help them. The people we love. We do what we must to keep them safe. Even if they don't understand.
Don't trip on the same.
Sometimes we're wrong. I brought my daughter, Kathy, here. She's in cryo now.
Isaac? You said your daughter lives on Earth.
That's Claire. My other daughter. We
can't talk anymore. Get some sleep. We try again tomorrow.
From Moondust to MPT, guidelines for Trombo operators. Tailored specifically for fresh mind joining the lunar colony, comprehensive guides provide step-by-step insight into the answer to the great energy crisis. The only official guidebook for the MPT, From Moondust to MPT, contains everything you know about the mining and production of helium-3, how the reactor processes it into energy, and how the MPT transmits that energy to Earth. Yeah, handy to know. Sarah, for any day-to-day things you ate, 662. 8662. Get into the storeroom, Isaac. Moonman, new flame. Eager to fulfill his mission, the astronaut stirs the sleeping giant, and his perilous voyage comes to a stunning climax. He finds where the same journey ends. Others begin. Ooh, these have been pretty much following my story. It's interesting. Oh, they're quite cool. Suspiciously hidden in the men's room, a whiteboard is filled with a number of disquieting calculations. Isaac Johansson's finding revealed a sobering conclusion. Given the reactor's production capacity and the limited amount of helium-3 on the moon, the MPT can't keep up with humanity's current energy demand. Humanity would have to change. Oh. Got any bad smells in here? Showers, one would assume. This is cool. It just gives you like a sense of the world in here. Ah, there we go. No. Should I be able to operate this door? Maybe not. What else is there that we can go and look at? Come on, little buddy. What's in through here? Okay, so that's a thing. So I feel like I should be able to open this door. Or go for a little journey of discovery. Oop, wrong way. Ah, climbing wall. Handy when you're on Earth. Or on the moon. Oh, it's just closed door. Oh. Haha, that's cool. Lovely. Sarah. 8662.
Reactor capacity at 3%.
We're running out of time.
There has to be something we've overlooked.
We've checked the entire system. If we don't find a way in soon, Earth's lost.
Sarah, it's a wasteland already.
Look, I know. We messed up. For centuries. But the MPT can buy us the time we need to make it right again.
I'd like to believe that.
We all believe it, Isaac. That's why the WSA exists. Or whatever's left of it now. What do we tell the people back on Earth?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. MacArthur ordered everybody to load the helium in monorails and evacuate. Said the reactor was dangerous.
And people followed him?
They followed orders, but some didn't trust him. They resisted. It escalated. There was fighting. He even crashed a monorail.
What about the ASEs?
MacArthur weaponized them. He could overload their safety limiters.
But why? Why would he turn them on our own?
He's a practical man. Never forget this about William MacArthur. He won't bat an eye so long as he thinks he acts for the greater good. So that's what we'll tell them back on Earth. Our colleagues gave their lives for the greater good.
The greater good.
Whatever that is.
Can we do anything in here now? Do you know what? I think I'm going to call it a night here. I know my next step is going to be coming out. Oop, not this one, into this one. Going back round again. And then getting in through the lift. I'll do it that way. Chunk, chunk, chunk. But I would like to save the last little bit because I've got a feeling there's a little bit more story to do. And we will pick that up tomorrow night. So let's plumb that in. And tomorrow night, let's find out what the elevator does. Thank you everyone for joining me. It's been a lovely evening again. A cracking game. Super rich. Excellent vibes. Really like it. Look how rich it is. Look at the detail in this. And probably no one's ever going to really study this. It's wonderful. It's such a rich world. The detail on these tables. And the chairs. It's wonderful. Well done, devs. Excellent game. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm going to call it there. And I'll see you all tomorrow night for more Deliver the Moon. Night all.